Coach, get us up to date on the summer as far as the team, the coaching staff. Get us up to speed on what's happened up to June of 2013.
Well, I tell you, it's never over or stop time for us. We finished recruiting. We had a chance to gather our breath just a bit before camp began. We had 2 prospect camps. We had a 7-on-7 Beast of the East tournament here, as well as a skills camp and a junior camp. And we had about 500 or 600 campers here in town, and it was a great experience for us. Part of it is for prospect, of course, and evaluation and finding the future Pirates. But it's also a chance to groom the youngsters and do some things that can perhaps better them off the field. So that's been great. The players have been in school really since first session. They began second session today. Our incoming freshmen reported last night, which was great to get around those guys and sort of set the tone with them. We assign them, they're big brothers for the whole time they'll be here at East Carolina. We have a circle around each freshman that comes aboard, and of about 5 to 6 coaches, not just offensive but defensive coaches. We assigned those last night to the incoming freshmen just to make sure the transition is smooth. They'll begin with Coach Connors on Monday. I'm sure they'll be looking forward to acquainting themselves with Coach Connors, and the coaches will have a little bit of time to get away here for a little bit because we'll be reporting right there at August the 1st, and we'll start practice August the 2nd. So time is drawing nigh. So we need a little chance now to hopefully regroup for a week or two, everybody. So we split up the office time. So it's good.
Okay. Second segment, second type question. What's the one thing the fans will be surprised about with this 2013 team?
The one thing they won't be able to see, but hopefully by our play, is the team chemistry. I've mentioned that really from the spring, and Coach Connors saw it in the off season, which where you win and contend for championships is the off season with Coach Connors, and he is the best in our profession and top of his game. So Coach Connors noticed that with this team. He is, I think, and feels the same right now in the summer. But you really can't see that. But by our play and execution, that's what I'm hoping that our fans will be able to see. I think we'll see a team that plays extremely hard. We'll be a physical football team. I'm looking for that. I want to make sure we're a smart football team. We don't do anything to beat ourselves, and we're a team that takes advantage of opportunities. We know the ball has to bounce our way. We're looking forward to the challenge, and I'm excited really to get back around them here on a full-time basis here in August when we report.
Okay. Third segment, third introduction will be the schedule for 2013. Coach, we have some new teams that we're playing this year. The schedule looks a little different with the way Conference USA is shaping up. Overall, top to bottom, what do you think of this year's schedule?
No, it'll be competitive. We've already begun breaking down not just our non-conference opponents as a staff, but we began breaking down, of course, the new opponents that will be coming in on the schedule this year. And really some really good football coaches who I had a chance to meet at our Conference USA meetings. And I've known a lot of them throughout coaching, but really a really good group of coaches and ball coaches in this league, and they'll have great teams. So we're doing a lot of exploration right now as coaches, bringing film from wherever our coordinator's been or our new head coaches come from, and trying to make sure we get a scout report on each team right now before we go into summer camp. It won't be a scout report in ink, so to say, but it'll be in pencil, but we've already begun that process as coaches.
Okay. Fourth segment, Coach, I know you're involved with the MAC Attack Golf Tournament, which is going on today as we speak. Tell me a little bit about your involvement with that and what you're doing and how your golf game is first.
Well, golf game, I'm playing military golf, left, right, which is pretty good, but I'm hitting hard and I'm swinging hard, and sometimes straight, but I am having a good time. The MAC Attack program, Arlene and I have been a part really for the last 14 years. As a coordinator, it was called the McSack Attack, where every time my defense would get a sack, we'd add donations to the family. But now, having become the head coach of East Carolina, we have a really great venue where we have a lot of sponsors that give not just time but valuable, most importantly, some money and funds to fund the Ron McDonald House right here in Greenville on Moore Boulevard. They do a great job of just taking care of families in need. Growing up, Arlene and I, coming up, when we just started coaching, I have a niece, her name is Hope, and Hope was about the size of my hand when she was born, and we had the use of the Ron McDonald House to help us through that time. So not only is one that I really appreciate, but it's one that my family and Arlene's family we've had experience with it. And Hope now is a pretty beautiful young grown lady right now, and it's a great story, but it's a true story. So it means a lot to me, and I'm looking forward to a great turnout.
With the mentioning of your lovely wife, Arlene, what are your summer plans? Have you taken any trips with the kids? What has Ruffin McNeill done this summer to take it easy?
Well, I'm going to go visit my dad here in a couple of days, and then, of course, Arlene and I get away here 1st of July, and then that next week we'll have our anniversary on the 18th, and we'll have to do some things then, but no exotic trips, just really simple, maybe to the beach and maybe just with my dad, not maybe, but with my dad and Arlene's mom, and spending time with Olivia and Renata and her husband and our granddaughter this summer. But and then Tom and I start our Conference USA Media Day here in Dallas, and then once that starts, it is over. My summer's over. So I have about a 2-week window, maybe a 3-week window I can take advantage of.
All right, another segment. Talk about the fantasy camp coming up on July 26th.
The fantasy camp is one of the most exciting things we do. The women's clinic as well follows the next day. We began last year with the men's fantasy camp. They did a good job. We had some guys, I won't mention their names, Brian Bailey and those guys that didn't make it through the whole camp, but it's a great time. It's a great experience. We coach them up. They get with Coach Connors. We get them on the field, offensively and defensively. It's a great opportunity for the guys who want to try their hand at football and want to see how we coach. They can get a hands-on experience. And everybody's heard me say this: want some, get some. And that'll be July 26th, and the women's clinic will be the 27th.
All right, a couple more questions, Coach. With the new contract, have you bought anything new? Any big major purchases?
No, nothing new. It was an honor, and it's I give praise, and Tom and I have talked about this to our administrative leadership team. What a great job and of showing confidence in our staff and what we're trying to do here. I look at the contract really 3 ways, Jeff, and the first one is for our kids. It gives our kids some confidence in us and what we're doing, the players we have and the players coming and this year, and also our staff and their families. And then it also helps with our recruits coming in as well. Letting them know that our university and our administrative leadership team believes in us, and that helps, and it's already helped in recruiting. I can't talk too much on that, but it's already helped. And then, of course, for our family, for my family, my wife and my children, they know we have a home here. We love Greenville. It's never been a stepping stone for us, and we didn't come here for it to be. And we love coaching here and working here and living in the city of Greenville. Great people, second to none.
I know you're out there walking. You're staying in great shape. I guess your walking hours 11:30 to 1:30. Everybody wants to know what's on your iPad. What do you listen to when you're out walking?
That's pretty cool. I listen to some Vince Gill today. I had a little of Jamie Johnson. I had a little bit of Disturbed on a little bit when I get a little rowdy. Had a little bit of them on a little bit the other day. Charlie Robinson, little Way Riley Hubbard. Then also listen to Ice Cube. So bring back some Ice Cube. I bring back some Confunction. I listen to them, Commodores. It's pretty unlimited. I have some gospel sections too today. I have some U2. I listen to a little bit of U2 today. So I mix it up. I have a variety, and when I'm looking down, make sure everybody knows I'm looking so I don't fall or trip.
Okay.
So, but blow the horn, I'll wave at them.